Uh, oh, 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 uh-oh. Stinky, we have a problem. Our boy just disappeared. I wasn't mentally prepared to have to start this. Welcome to What Are We Reading? Today's he's back! Yay! I don't have to be responsible now. Hello?
Okay.
You alright?
No. But we're not going to talk about that.
Alright,
When did I disappear?
The second Craig joined, you were just gone. And I just had this moment where I was just like, oh, uh-oh. I wasn't mentally prepared to have to start this.
Because I said something. It was like, okay. Zane didn't respond. You okay? I flip over to Discord, and it's just gray. Like, oh my god, it happened again.
Honestly, I just save all your stuff to the cloud and just hard reset your computer because something's wrong.
I don't know what it is. Like, I have plenty of space. And shit like that.
Yeah, I looked up your setup, but everything looks fine. I mean, I'm not technically savvy as much as I like computers, and it's just... Fuck, man.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's those 5G towers, dog. They're spraying it through the air, but it's like never near your house.
God. Yeah. Anyway. We were reading Didn't Blow Your Mind, Claude Frollo. Still. I'm part 11.
This time I'm here, and Tom's not.
Yes. Yes.
I ate Tom.
I'd do anything.
Said, hey Tom, you like Bowser's Inside Story? No? How about that episode of Magic School Bus? Yeah? Alright, have fun.
That is a treat for any of you Voraphiles.
Nah, I'm gonna join that, like, I'm pretty sure it's down now, but I'm gonna become, like, the next Frollo freak. But my character's just gonna fraud quote.
Oh my god. I don't want to that. No one link me out of that. I will block you.
And instead of didn't it blow your mind, Claude Frollo, it's did it blow your stomach, Claude Frollo?
If anyone links me more, you will be banned from the channel.
Even me? Bet. Hold on, I'm about to get myself
Don't
banned.
you fucking do it.
Let's see. Claude Frollo Vor.
Don't put it in either chest. Don't.
I found one! It's really shitty and made with crayons, but I found it!
No. Let's just start the
story. Gullet Time, a Hunchback of Notre Dame Vor story by... Well, never mind, I'm not going to throw them under the bus like that. But it's on DeviantArt.
Anyone asking, no, we will not be reading any fetish pieces for the channel.
Damn it!
For several reasons.
You don't want to get a block?
Well, for one, that might just get the channel straight up terminated.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway. Yeah, we're on we're on part 11. Theodora's box takes a dive.
Oh, did they throw it in the ocean?
Again, all I can think of is that one, like, whole thing of what box typically mean. I can often mean.
Box. I love them.
Vagina.
Box means...
It's a slang term for vagina.
I learned something. Thanks. Sorry, I'm looking up sad Claude Frollo now. But he's not really sad, it's just angry. Ooh, gay Claude Frollo.
Now that I can get behind.
Here, do you want me to link the gay Claude Frollo?
No, I don't want Claude Frollo in the chat.
But it's
Anyway,
gender swapped Esmeralda.
I'm going to start reading now. Somewhere in northern Indiana, near a marshy pond, a classic Chevrolet Impala streams down a gravel road. I think stream is typically the wrong word for driving.
A gravel road. Extreme!
Well, I don't know. I've never used the word going, like the word stream as a term for going fast.
Oh, yeah, streams. I thought you said extreme. I was like, what the fuck?
It extremes down a gravel road. Man, this really was written in the 90s. Back when everything was extreme. The passengers are quite the mixer. Two of these guys don't know what to make of their surroundings. Read on. I hate that, by the way. I don't know why that keeps... I don't know why she keeps doing that, but I hate it.
Read on. I dare you. Please read on. Please read more. God damn it. This story's making me go back through the Tale of Two... Like, whatever it's called again. Hold on. What is it called again? Yeah, A Tale of Two Rulers again. God damn it. Do you know what that is? Because I've told you about it. It's that comic where Ganondorf and Zelda marry each other.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that one. So my
Zelda's
immediate thought was A Tale of Two Cities, and I was like, wait.
Link's a girl in this one. It's really weird.
Yeah, you told me about it.
I like it, though.
Yeah.
It's not weird fetish art. It's just Ganondorf's just like, I'm tired of, being a tool for the gods. Let's fuck with them by getting married instead.
Which I guess is a solution. Anyway, it's your line.
Oh, right. Where are we? And don't try anything funny! Those words came from Rene Robinette as he drew his dagger close to Iggy's side.
I forgot about this. That's how the last one ended. Oh my god.
Gerald and I were in the back seat, his knife still inches away from my throat. Come on, Phoebus, contact Claude. These guys are playing for keeps. I know where we are, but those guys know, and I know Iggy has something up his sleeve. All you can do is pray that his scheme works.
Unfortunately, God is dead, so your prayers weren't answered.
God machine broke, try again.
What if you got to heaven, but then God said God machine broke? McMullen proudly announced to two men that were presently traveling near an old spot I used to frequent as a kid. Yeah, me and my buddies used to come out here many times and dump. Yeah, I think we're here.
Oh my god. Sorry.
What?
So, that comic I'm reading, they just recently had an update.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason, they're building a portal. And they accidentally go to the world of Animal Crossing, and this dude gets bit by Tom Nook. Hold on, like you gotta see this picture.
Hold on.
What?
No, that's a lot to take in.
Here, I'll even show you.
Okay.
Look at the sheer disappointment on that man's face.
Yeah. And the sheer disinterest on Tom's.
So the only reason he probably bit him is because he grabbed the cash.
Yeah, it's my money.
It's my money and I need it now.
God damn it. Why did those commercials start coming back into the public consciousness?
I don't know. Because. Anyways.
Thank you.
Is it my line?
Yes.
No sooner had we gotten out of the car.
Oh, wait, no. Iggy stopped the car, parked it, then got out, saying to Robin, okay, man, you want your box? Let me give it to you.
It's just a dick in a box.
I mean, that is technically where a straight person will put their dick.
Dun-dun-dun!
And with that, Iggy went to the trunk, opened it, and removed that priceless gold box.
And then he handed it to them.
I think part of it is the fact that it's exclusively using the word box to describe it.
Hey, it's not my fault this story makes you think of box in that way.
It's not my fault. You have vagina on the brain.
Yeah, come on, dude. I don't even have vagina on the brain.
You made it clear you're not interested in the actual article. So, Robinette smiled as he watched how the stones gleamed in the morning sunlight. Even I noticed how the sunlight played on the pearls and gold. It's strange, though. That's the same gleam. Iggy, what are you doing? Now it's your line.
Yeah. Iggy, what are you doing? He pulls a gun out of the box and shoots the. I just read ahead slightly. No sooner had we gotten out of the car that Iggy, box tucked under his arm, hightailed it to the pond. He stopped just short of the water's edge and then called out to Robinette and Gerald, "If you guys ever want to see this box again, then let Denisha go. You can have your old box, just let her go."
Denisha sucks.
Yeah. At this, I like how that was like the clearest thing I heard you said recently. It's just Denisha sucks. Like that came in clearly.
Is my voice that bad?
No, like I said, for some reason, like the audio is fine, right? Like on your end, like when it's recorded, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But for some reason, me and Tom, when we hear him, he speaks normally at first, but then he turns into a robot. It's super weird.
Because I looked at the recording that one time, and it was a whole thing of it would slow down and speed up, over and over.
Yeah, but on our end, he just robots. So like, there's just some weird disconnect going on, and it's spooky as shit. But for some reason, Discord just calmed down for 5 seconds to let me hear him say Denisha sucks as clearly as possible.
But yeah, what he should have said is kill her up in the box.
Just say, "You can have her, it's fine," and then you run away. The box is mine, bitches! No, so they went back to the modern day, right?
Yes, they're in modern day now, probably.
So I'm just picturing Iggy just being like walking a few feet away and then screaming at the top of his lungs to get as many people around as possible to just come over as he just screams like a maniac.
They're medieval. It's not like they would have guns.
Yeah, exactly. He could run, just going ah.
You could run, get to a safe distance, like out of sight, and call the police.
What state are they in again? Indiana. Where's that again? Is that south? Is that more northern or southern?
It's northern, but it's still bumpkin territory.
Okay, so if it's bumpkin territory, somebody out there has a gun.
Yes. I think that goes for the majority of the U.S., honestly. As does
exactly, the term but you see where I'm going with this, right?
As does the term bumpkin territory.
You just see this man running down the street screaming, and the person behind them's running after them with a knife, telling them to stop. Somebody's pulling out their gun and just being like, freeze, dirtbag! Why are you chasing this man with a knife?
It's typically hard to look. It's typically hard to look innocent when you're chasing a man with a knife.
Exactly. At this, Rene Robinette became extremely enraged. He motioned to Gerald, and the footman complied as he tightened his grip around my body. He said, "I barely skimmed my scrote and I screamed out to Iggy, 'Let them have the box, Iggy. Gerald's gonna kill me for sure. Give that box to Robinette.' No. Can't you see if I throw this box in that their pond, they have nothing and they can't fumble their way back to the 15th... And they could fumble their way back to the 15th century for all I care."
Oh boy.
They go back like 10 years in the past and kill Iggy before he was born. Or as a baby.
I was gonna say, 10 years ago, he would have been like 40. Or like 30.
Mm-hmm.
He would have still been an adult.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to picture them just like going back to the past like 10 minutes before they show up. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna go back in time and strangle at his crib. Wait, no, he's 30. Wait.
Who you strangling in their crib, huh?
I mean, unless he's an adult diaper fetishist.
Ew. Please don't ever say those words in that sentence in that way ever again to me, please.
I mean, sadly, that is a thing.
Oh, I'm aware of it.
And
I run across it on accident all the time because I search by newest.
What are you on by? You're searching by newest that you're seeing that.
A website that does porn, but I've turned off all of the restrictions, so I see everything. And
So
I mean all of it.
Honestly, now I'm just having horrific flashbacks to Rainforest. Anyway,
Ugh.
diapers everywhere.
Yeah.
Also drugs.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Gerard released me. He stumbled back, gasped, and said with profound shock, "Did you say back to the 15th century? What? That light?" He turned to Renee, saying, "These people are sorcerers, wizards. We've fallen for that spell."
Oh no.
Oh no. I completely forgot that we gave Gerard that voice like last session that he was there. It was one when Tom were doing it, and he ended up getting a comment saying your Gerard voice sounds like a Skeksis. Now I'm just imagining a giant zombie Birdman in medieval France. Gerard began to make whimpering noises as I saw my chance. Stepping up to Iggy, I said, "Give me that box, Iggy. Let them have it, then can take them back to their time. Hand it to me." Iggy voiced protest, but Robinette said, "Monsieur Iggy, your pretty friend speaks a wealth of good sense. Hand over that box." I'm not sure why I started going Captain Kirk at the end of that sentence.
I'm just picturing
no,
since they just got called witches, right?
Yes.
The dude like just automatically stabs, Denisha because he thinks she's a witch. It's just like, ugh, I don't want her magic to curse me.
His memory serves, like in some cases it was thought that wouldn't work, and then there was also the whole thing of like, oh, well, they might not be. So what we need to do is set up a death trap. If they survive, they're a witch, therefore we can kill them. And if they die, well, we didn't kill them. Because apparently
there's a pond right there. Let's see if she drowns.
Because apparently medieval Europe worked on jigsaw rules. Well, the jigsaw killer never actually killed anyone. He just set up an impossible to solve death trap, which kills someone. But he didn't technically kill anyone himself, so therefore he can't be considered a murderer.
What?
No, I'm pretty sure if you stick a reverse bear trap on someone's head and they die, you're a murderer.
Yeah.
It's gonna put that out there. Anyway. Renee paused, then said to me, "And you, my dear friend, and you, my dear, may hand it over to me." Spock.
Yeah, like, hand it over, dude. Oh, I need that box.
I'm just gonna go. Iggy grunted, but he did as requested and handed the box to me. Just then, we heard a countrified, twangy voice calling out to us, "Hey, get on out of here! Oh, hey, y'all can't read? Oh, hell, someone's done took the sign. No swimming, no fishing, and no waiting. Anyone waiting? What?
It's happening! What I predicted to happen's happening! Yes!
It's giving me a stroke." All eyes were on the man doing a shot.
Yes!
Arlo?
Yes! I knew it was happening! I predicted it so hard!
Arlo? We?
Yes! This is the best part of the story ever. I'm trying
He
not to
was
laugh super loudly, so I'm just squeaking instead.
he was a grizzled old man accompanied by a very large and very mean-looking Rottweiler. Why gotta do the Rottweiler dirty like that? The man was dressed in old grungy jeans, plain hunters, plaid hunter shirt, a plaid hunter shirt and cap.
So he looks like those guys trying to get us to open the country.
Okay. Old grungy jeans is one thing, but it should have been old grungy jeans, a plaid hunter shirt and cap. Because I'm not gonna get into it. It's just that's not how you would fucking. He looks just like one of those good old boys one sees on those fishing shows. Spoke again. Are you folks deaf? You can't swim, fish, or wade in that pond. Now get before I sick old killer on you.
Sir, do you not see the lady with the knife to her neck? This is a very intense
Well, no, she no
situation.
longer has a knife to her neck. But they weren't waiting. What?
Ah.
They weren't waiting. They didn't have any fishing gear, and I highly doubt any of them were dressed like they were going to swim.
Please be patient. This man just wants an excuse to shoot someone.
So do I.
Renee Robinette was not the least bit upset by this nondescript
Hoosers.
Hoosers? The fuck?
Hoosers.
You calling him a Doctor Who fan?
No, I know it's a slang term in Canada.
Yeah, but somehow Iggy knew this man. Iggy called out to him, "Hey Roy, it's me, Iggy. Don't you remember? I used to come up here all the time with my buddies. You showed us that collection of NASCAR commemorative plates."
Apparently, its use in regard to the U.S. is a native or inhabitant of Indiana.
Oh, he's calling him some dude from Indiana.
They were called Hoosers men, and eventually all Indianans were called Hoosers, a theory attributed to Governor Joseph Wright, derived Hooser from an Indian word for corn, Hoosa. Indian flatboatmen taking corn or maize to New Orleans came to be known as Hoosa men, or Hoosers. This is derogatory. Regular Dictionary of American Regionalism in 1965 said that Hooser is generally used to mean a countrified person. Around this time, the words referred specifically to those from India, but not always. However, but often, especially for Southerners, it was simply a derogatory term for someone from the country, a hick. Who were the real Hoosers?
Anyways, the man blinked twice and gleefully said, "Iggy McMerlin! Well, I'll be darned. That ain't you? What are you doing in that ferny outfit? Why are you out here we're here at Dayton Swamp?"
Why are you out here wielding a gun at Dayton Swamp?
Renee and Gerald didn't know what to think when Iggy and Roy started a friendly conversation. I watched both men and I watched the dog. Oh yes, that dog's eyes never left those guys. And Red growled and brailed his teeth as Growler and Renee bided their time.
Well,
I can just picture Iggy just being like, "Yeah, this two just tried to,
kill us.
Stab my cousin. They did what?"
No, Denise is not his cousin. It's friend of his sister.
Ah.
The one Denise
But
is
you get what I
black
mean? Like, yeah, these two tried to pull a knife on my friend. They did what? Coxgun.
I think it would have already been cocked, but yeah.
Yeah, just, he just points it at him.
Well, Roy and Iggy talked about the good old days. I held fast to the box and mulled over the mentioned Deaton Swamp. Deaton Swamp? Why does that sound familiar? I look at the place. Yes, I read about this place in school. Has it changed?
I lost my virginity here.
Has it changed over 100 years? Uncle Herb used to haul freight up this way. Yeah, I was just a freshman in high school, and Uncle Herb let me come along on one of his jobs. He told me all about that pond. Hey, this box feels funny.
Oh, is there weed in the box?
Rouge, You got any weed?
Ah, yes, it's in this box.
Got a sandwich. Extra mayo, just the way I like it.
Ah, yes, it's actually just been a glorified lunchbox this entire time with ganja sandwiches inside of it.
Why your tits so one polygonal? Anyway, your tits one polygon.
Ah, they're my favorite polygon. Indeed, the box had the same feel as the first time I handled it. The weight was not the same, and the stones. Glass? These stones are glass. The pearls are painted plastic beads for the paint started to chip off. Even I know the real thing when I see it. And this box is a fake. Wait a minute. I flipped
Wait
open
a
the
minute.
box. No inscription inside the lid, and the gold paint that coated the bottom started to peel. Claude, no wonder you weren't so concerned. Is this what Fern meant by, aha, that photo? I bet Fern and Claude had this made up. But where's the real box? No matter. I think it's this little phony is about to take a dive, never to surface again.
That's pollution. Oh boy. There's a few
They got
things.
some fake box.
There's
What?
a few things to get into with this. That's a weird picture. For one, how did the people stealing the box not notice? You think that'd be obvious? Or did he switch it out whenever he ran with the other one? What
Yeah,
the
this is weird.
fuck? Oh, okay. No, that's Tom talking about a different thing. Okay.
Tom's talking. Where is he? Tom, are you there?
He's speaking to us from the grave. I actually have a Ouija board set up right now on my desk.
Ouija.
Yes, I have a Waluigi board. Anyway.
Where?
That's really all it says. It's not very useful. The only letters on it are W, A, and H. There's one W, one H, and 24 A's.
Mood.
Instead of yes and no, it's just
With an extra addition of wah on the side. I'm just picturing like there's the board is yes, no, wah, and all the letters, but only W and A are super big, so no matter where you put it, it always looks like it's on the W.
No. What I'm imagining is that you know, like the board now has like letters. I'm imagining that the first letter is W, the last letter is H, and it's just a bunch of rows of A's in between.
Wah.
Wah. And I'm just thinking of Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, God. But I just... What the fuck is going on with this story?
I don't fucking know, dude.
What happened? This is the stupidest gambit I've ever seen. I just... Aggie, I called out. You notice something strange about this box? Huh? Replied the aging flower child. Then it dawned on him as he replied, "No, yes, did you check the inside? Uh-huh. You know what to do." Aggie winked at me, and I winked at him.
Wink.
Wah.
Immediately, Robinette turned his eyes away from the dog, glared hard at me, and said through clenched teeth, "Give me that box, my girl, or else."
Gross.
Or else what? You know, Renee, I can't let you have this box, or I can save you the later embarrassment when you present this baby to the king.
Yes,
My
just
smile was
give away the plot right now, why don't you?
My smile was broad and wicked as I continued. Renee, I know all about your little scheme to ruin Quad Frollo, and I know how bitter you are because your son,
Evis?
I'm calling him Yi, I don't care. Your son, Yi, didn't make the grade.
Yee.
You don't know this, but it was I who recommended Yi be taken out of the program. Your kid's a slob, Renee, a slob and a layabout.
Now I'm just thinking about that fucking thing to a picture movie.
I then turned to Gerard, who by
Gerard.
now was quivering with profound dread. The dog eyed Gerard with a vicious hunger. The growls became louder as Roy fought to restrain the animal. Gerard, I don't understand your role in all this. After all, you've been with His Grace ever since he became Minister of Justice. Why turn on him, Gerard? Why?
Because he's a dick.
Because I liked Renee's titty. Gerard swallowed hard, then admitted that he
Renee's
only
got a
helped.
pretty mouth.
Yeah. Only helped Renee Robinette because I did not approve of Francio seeing Jeanette. What would His Excellency say to that? A student involved with a servant? It's not done, Mademoiselle. It's just not done. Wait, I swear it's France and they're speaking English? What I knew that Gerard didn't was an earlier conversation I had with Jeanette. She came to me long before she and Francis became an item and told me how Gerard had made undue advances towards the girl. When she repeatedly rejected Gerard's advances, the senior footman made her days at the palace difficult in the extreme. My shot fired Gerard, a man who never liked me simply because I was of Nubian extraction. Even Claude had to take this man down a few notches when Gerard had openly insulted me. With Claude present, oh, how dare he? It all makes sense.
Okay,
Just then I saw
Sorry, keep going.
Just then I saw a flash of light in the distance. Claude! It has to be Claude!
There's something rather ironic about her hooking up with a guy who wanted to put someone to death for giving him a hard on and getting upset about that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Is that Denisha is a hypocrite.
Denisha is a bad character. I'd make a better lover for Claude Frollo. Which is why I'm making my own fanfiction.
Our Zane slash Claude Frollo. I almost said Claude.
No.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. Claude Frollo's not gay, so it's going to be my alter ego. Zinette.
Yes, I am Zane.
Yeah. La Zinette the thief.
Oh my god.
Who also voiced Claude Frollo.
Not still a better love story than this.
Don't worry. I'll put her in it too. She also gets bored. She says she doesn't want to get separated from her lover Claude Frollo, so she gets bored too.
Oh my god. Hey, Roy, take that dog and these two. Fuck. I cried as I rushed to the edge of the pond and he boxed into that stinking muddy water. Never to surface again. That is pollution.
Yeet.
That is littering.
That too. How dare you litter in the swamp? Shoots shotgun.
I'll have you know that littering is punishable by death.
And as I have seen you littering, there will be no trial. Bang. Robinette was dumbfounded. No, what have you done, Gerard? He motioned to the footman. Drive in to retrieve that box. It was Roy's turn to speak when Iggy fell out on the ground, laughing hysterically. Even I started breaking up. Hey, fat boy. If I was you, I wouldn't go in that there pond because you see there's quicksand down there at the bottom.
Why would you use a shotgun to get people away from that?
Roy cracked up, then said, Yep, stuff goes down, but it never comes up. That's why I warned y'all about getting too close.
Why would you enforce that with an attack dog and a shotgun? That's just going to make people more likely to get in there.
They dive into the water because they don't want to deal with the dog.
And then fucking drown to quicksand.
Yep.
This is very counterintuitive.
Mm-hmm. A stunned Renee Robinette was about to lunge at me, screaming, You demoness! You and that sorcerer tricked us, and now a priceless object is gone forever. The moment Renee drew his dagger, old killer lunged at Renee, pinning the poor man to the ground. Renee's a boy?
Yes, it's a man.
I thought Renee was a girl this whole time.
It said he this entire time.
You think I give a shit what the story says?
Apparently you do not.
Gerard was so alarmed that he tried to leave this mad scene, only to meet the business end of Roy's shotgun. The old hooster said, "Easy there, fat boy. Unless you want a butt full of buckshot, I suggest you stay right where you are, and maybe, just maybe, I'll call O Killer off your friend."
That is quite possibly one of the worst death threats I've ever heard.
Stay and get attacked by the dog, or run? I choose run.
No. The phrase buckshot.
Yeah, that's also a very pathetic insult, or just
I hate
threat
it.
in general. Killer still had Renee in a chokehold. Oh my god.
I don't think dogs do that.
The dog's teeth dug into the man's arm, forcing the dagger from his hand. All Renee Robinette could do was scream out, "Get this monster off me! Call off your dog!" Roy and Iggy grinned, with Iggy telling Roy, "I bet Killer ain't ate much today." Yeah, I cut back on the feed because the vet said Killer's getting fat. Old dog's not too pleased to have his meals cut in half. Oh, what the hell? He said while Killer continued to gnaw on Robinette's arm. "I'll let him have a little mid-morning snack. I mean, what's a little extra meat?" This is
This
when Renee
person is
pulls out.
a psychopath.
I'm pretty sure this is the part where Renee pulls out the boot knife and just stabs the dog to death.
I'm still hung up on
Upon
the fucking chokehold thing. It's called chokehold because you have like an arm around the person's neck, choking them out, cutting off their oxygen supply so they pass out. Unless that dog has like its front paws wrapped around this man's throat, you can't call this a chokehold.
Yeah.
You know? Then
Sorry about that. I thought somebody was lightly knocking on my door. What the? Hello? Hello?
you're fucking god.
You get kicked out again?
Yeah, it happened again.
Uh, Awkward time because I left because I thought someone was knocking on my door.
Were they?
Oh.
Did you hear the comment I made about like dog chokeholds?
Yeah, I'm trying not to picture a dog in a chokehold either, because
No, not a dog in a chokehold. A dog performing a chokehold.
yeah, either way, no.
That would require the dog wrapping its like paws around his throat while it's biting his arm. The mechanics of this are concerning.
I'm just picturing like a really shitty WWE game where the model's replaced with a dog.
You mean like any time in like GTA whenever you like take the peyote and then you wield a weapon?
Yes.
So it's just a model that should not be holding a gun and it just freaks the fuck out. Or like jack someone's car and the animal like the animal you are just like fucking folds in half. Anyway.
Yeah. It was a storyline.
Did you finish yours?
Upon hearing that, Renee looked at us with such terror and continued to wail, "Get this dog off me!" Claire's having a good time. We don't call him off yet. "Roy, I'm enjoying this, and..."
Oh my god. There are no like characters. You're watching a dog maul a man and be like, hey, this is funny. My eyes turned to the road just in time to see a familiar red minivan rapidly approaching us. It's for a man. So they're visitors. Claude? Phoebus?
Claude? Phoebus? Iggy got up and walked over to the road and flagged down the bright red minivan. He yelled out, "Hey, Fern, over here!" The minivan stopped and the three people emerged at once. Oh, thanks be to Elegatorino Bambino.
Claude! I ran to him, threw my arms around him, and let him squeeze me and kiss me for a few fleeting moments.
Oh, Claude.
I have decided that I want to die.
Oh, Claude, fuck me right here in the street.
No! No!
Oh, yes,
No!
Claude, yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Claude, please.
No! He explained, thank goodness Phoebus sent that message. When I returned to the Palais, Gerard was nowhere to be found. Thank Jeanette, my love, for it was she who informed me of Gerard's sudden errand.
Claude walked up to Gerard and shot the footman. I thought Claude pulled out a fucking Glock and just shot this man.
Claude just pulls out a fucking Luger.
Just goodbye.
Now you have to ask yourself, did I shoot 5 shots or 6? Well,
Claude went up and shot the footman,
if
the
you're
most
lucky, punk. Do
most
ya?
the most withering look I've ever seen. To Gerard, he said, "You should be more careful when confiding your secret plans. Little Jeanette overheard your plan to meet with Renee, and she informed me of some rather unbecoming behavior. No matter, Gerard, for your tenure in the Palais is in the Palais
Play.
in the Himalayas is
I-
hereby terminated, permanently terminated." Claude's face lit up with a wicked delight as he moved from Gerard to Renee Robinette. He laughed sinisterly while he watched Renee struggle in Killer's grasp.
Wait, did they spell sinisterly weird? Okay, it's just sinisterly. Sinisterly.
Yeah.
That is a bad adjective. A adverb.
Yeah.
That is a bad adverb.
You know what it is? It's probably one of those words that's supposed to be like most sinister, like that, you know?
Well,
Instead of sinisterly.
I don't know. Evilly would work better.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think, if you have to use sinister, would it be sinisterly or would it be like most sinister?
I just wouldn't.
Well, I know what word to use around you a lot.
Well, okay, we're
Start
talking about
saying-
using it as an adverb.
Yeah.
That's the specific thing. You could say, issued a sinister laugh, or let loose a sinister laugh. That would work.
Nah, I'm gonna start saying that Catherine left sinisterly.
Oh my god.
Every time we play Pathfinder now.
Granted, with what you've said, as soon as she finds out about that whole thing with Arafi. You did what?
You did what in this guy?
Anyway. Still your line.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Yeah.
Oh my
He
god.
laughed sinisterly while he watched Renee's struggle in Killer's grasp. M. Robinette. Claude turned to Roy, saying, "My good man, would you recall your animal? Although I must say the dog is certainly enjoying this repast."
Repast. I'm looking it up.
Riptos. Roy complied with a chuckle
Rigdos.
and a shrill whistle. Killer immediately returned to his master's
Meal.
side.
Rapasting.
Oh. This is what happens to all the people who try to get between me and Quad Frollo. I feed them to the dogs.
I don't know if you heard of those.
Roy complied with a chuckle, and a shrill whistle could immediately return to his master's side, but all the while the dog kept eyeing Renee and Gerard with a peculiar hunger. Renee, holding his bleeding arm, struggled to his feet as he glared at me. He gasped in pain, then addressed Quad Frollo. "Minister Frollo, if you intend to arrest me for theft, then you better arrest this black wench," Renee yelled, nodding to the
muddy, foul-smelling water, for she has thrown Theodora's box into the infernal bog. Claude looked at me with the most playful expression and sweetly asked, Denisha, is it true? Did you actually pitch the box into the pond? Yes, Claude. Ah, so I assume you discovered that the box? Oh, yes, Claude, I had it all figured out, I replied with a smile, adding, how much do you think that box is worth? My guess would be around 50 bucks. Fern piped up and said with glee, make that around 20 bucks. Ah! With that, Quadrilla broke down in ripping, roaring laughter, and eyed Gerard and Renee with such evil merriment. He at last said to them, my dear Renee and Gerard, imagine you have ruined yourselves for a fake. At last, Cloud ordered his ex-captain to shackle the two men and put them into the van. He then addressed Renee and Gerard. You should be transported back to Paris to Ottheim, where you will stand trial for thief. His eyes were all Robinette as he finally said, Renee, have a lovely father and son cell waiting for you. Oh yes, Yves confessed to everything, and I must say it's the only intelligent thing he's done in his short and miserable life.
Oh my fucking god.
Rude? I could only grin at this comment. Father and son cells. I wonder if Claude will have matching nooses. No matter. Jesus fucking Christ.
What
Calm
the fuck
down.
is wrong with this character?
Hmm.
After the thieves were securely in the van, Fern and Iggy were presently engaged in a sibling heart-to-heart. Iggy, you half-pint fool, you almost got yourself killed, said Fern as she wrapped her little brother in a smothered bear hug. Everyone, except Gerard and Renee, started laughing when Iggy gasped and said, Damn, Fern, I know you're glad I'm okay, but you're squeezing me.
Squeeze, squeeze.
Coming up, Renee and Gerard get an earful and a very warm reception. A genuine box turns up, and we learn the real story behind the box. Some profound changes await Iggy. His Majesty pays Nisha a compliment.
Is this where Iggy turns gay?
You know, I'm gonna make the story worthwhile. Anyway, that is where we're going to leave this. Special thank you to Destiny Bear for supporting us on Patreon. If you like what we're doing and would support us, then consider going down to that link in the description and checking out our page. Perhaps even donating some money to us. Every little bit helps. So you don't really have to pay if you don't want to. Entirely up to you. Anyway, we're gonna leave it. See you next time.
Special thank you as well to Summer Moon Soldier.